Here in North Tonawanda, the football tradition is rich. We have an NC Hall of Fame that has its own standalone building in the city. This community cares about football.
Family!
We've fallen on hard times for a little bit there for a couple of years. It's been a revolving door. We take it in stride. Everything in life's hard, so all we gotta do is handle hard better.
Yeah, Peter! Good job, Peter. What a surprise, someone who's put in work all year in the weight room, making hits.
No one thinks more or cares more about turning this program more than me. As head coach, I teach in the building. I don't plan on going anywhere. I'm invested here. I think just showing up and by my actions, I do that, and I think the kids are starting to follow that, and I think we're heading in the right direction.
So my sophomore year, I think we were a team, but we weren't really a team. You know, it wasn't a brotherhood. And then the next year we stepped up, we became a team. You know, we were all brothers. And you know, the wins weren't there, but you know, we were still picking each other up, having each other's back.
Last year was pretty difficult, record-wise and also personally. A lot of stuff happened with me and my wife. We're actually approaching the 1-year anniversary this Saturday on the loss of our baby. So I think there was a lot going on in my head on top of the pressures of being a head coach in North Tonawanda. Having another year, I think it's really helping the kids just really grab it and run with it.
You know, everything's changed. We're brotherhood. Like everyone's on the exact same page. You know, we might have a lot of sophomores coming up, a lot of guys that have been with us like the whole time, but we're all together, man. We're a brotherhood.
So a big emphasis I had on a coaching staff when I got hired and put together was we got to want to be around each other. We are essentially a family away from our families. I see Derek and Reimer more frequently than I see my wife in season. They played here, they're from here, they played in NCAA, they were here for the glory days. They want to turn this thing around just as much as I do, and building the future with that foundation of a relationship early. Everything we do is relationship based.
Coming into the season, I think everyone doubted us because they looked at the stat sheet, they looked at our roster, and they said, all your studs are leaving. You know, we had guys like Christian Ernst, like Drew Williams, Jacob Smith, but they looked past us. You know, we still had studs on the team. That really pissed us off. You know, it made us mad, saying that, oh, you're lucky if you win a game this year, and made us work harder. Preseason, you know, we struggled with getting numbers, you know, getting boys here, and I think you even see it on the roster. You know, we only got like 30 guys. But it's the 30 guys that want it. We all bought in, and you can see it with the record. For my personal self, you know, it's all about leadership. You know, I'm hyped for other people scoring touchdowns. Like my quarterback came up to me, he's like, bro, I'm sorry, I want to get you one. I'm like, bro, I don't care, keep scoring. My boy had 6 touchdowns. Like, that's love, you know.
I'm very big on relationships and relationship building, and if I trust someone, I have their back no matter what. I met Coach Gilmore in the weight room one day. We were looking, I was the defensive coordinator for varsity. We needed an assistant. After 2 minutes of talking, I knew I had a friend. I knew I could trust him. I'm really big in taking care of those who take care of me, and he was just a good, genuine dude. Not only did he know his stuff football-wise, but I mean, going through everything he's going through and still showing up to practice. If he can do it, any of the kids could show up with any bumps and bruises. And just a really selfless man. Going through his battle, he knew about my wife and I's issues with trying to get pregnant, and when she was pregnant, every time I saw him, he'd ask how Mama Dukes was doing, and it just, he had such an air about him of just genuine, caring person, and it can't help but smile when you think about Coach Gilmore. I only knew him for such a short time, but that's my only regret, is I didn't get to meet him earlier in life. I've talked to colleagues that have known him longer. He was such a good dude, and like I said, we're a family here, and we lost a family member, and that, in my eyes, that doesn't mean he's gone. We want his family to feel a part of this still, and that's why we want him as captains. And he's a part of that change, and I want him to reap those benefits.
Coach Gilmore meant the world to me. You know, I wear him on my cleat. You know, he's painted on there. I still miss him every day. I wish he was still with us here, but you know, I know he's watching over us. I know he's got our backs. And when I was younger, sophomore, you know, he looked past my 118-pound 5'6" frame, and he knew that I had the heart, and he knew that I had like the skill to play at the varsity level. He did so much for us and for all the guys. He'd have the guys over for pizza and watch some college football. Like, he was about that brotherhood, and you know, it's that stuff that we still have on the team that he brought that tradition with us, and you know, it still carries on. That, you know, we wear that AG on the back of our helmet. It means so much to us. Man, you get emotional. The honorary captains, you know, I think it means a lot because we had a lot of guys that really cared for this man, you know, and it means a lot to us. I knew him very well. I hope I walk across the field, you know, look up into the sky and I'm seeing him watching down on us.
Theme of this week was what? Protect what's ours. What's ours is this field, is our home record, is our chance at the playoffs. From the first whistle to the last, you remember that. This is our house. We protect what's ours. 2-1, 3-1, does not matter. What matters is going 1-0 tonight. 1-0 every play. Leave no doubt that we win this game. We're gonna win the toss. We're gonna get the ball. First play, Louisville, Biz, take it to the house. Connor Sheasley, we need a big night out of you. Big night out of you, sophomore. Be the baddest people on the planet tonight. 405 Meadow Drive is ours. It's ours. We're gonna run this town tonight. Run this town!
I think more kids are buying in, right? So my first year, we'll say around 5 kids bought in. They were in the weight room, they came to all the conditioning, came to all the off-season clinics, and really bought into what we were trying to do. That number has grown. It's not where we want it yet, but hopefully we keep growing that. Emphasize the little things, right? So when we're stretching, we're all on the same lines, our toes behind the white, picking up the locker room after a game, after practice, putting an emphasis on building that relationship with NCAA after it was kind of battered for a little bit there. If we're putting the effort together, then I think the kids will follow. Those results will come if we do the stuff, do the little things year round.
Me and my friends were actually talking about this on the way out to practice. You know, we want to be that team that starts the new trend. We flip the trend of NT, you know, before this, never making playoffs. We want to start that trend of us making playoffs every year. We want to be that team again that we once were. We want to start that again, and then when we're talking to our kids and telling us, oh, NT is a powerhouse, yeah, we'll be like, yeah, we started that. We are the first team that started that trend, and you know, that's what we want. We want to build up, as I've been saying, we got a lot of young guys here. We want to, you know, put the confidence in them, and we want to set that tone for them.